Hi guys, Kevin, Go for Lax, and today we're doing the final review in this series of carbon fiber composite shafts. I'll do more in another series, but I'm going to take a break from shaft reviews and focus on another review in the future. You'll see one soon. Okay, so the final one, it is the True Comp 4.5. Why did I save True to the end? First and foremost, that I don't know if everyone knows this, from 2004 to when True launched their own flag line, they made a majority of shafts for other companies, both carbon and alloy. They know what they're doing. For over 100 years, they've been very big in making shafts for golf. They make a lot of shafts for hockey, baseball bats, recreational sports like paddleboard paddles. They have a really vast R&D group that allows them to kind of push the envelope. So they always make something solid. That was true with the 4.0 and very much true with the 4.5. So where do these differ? Before we begin, you can see on the 4.5 there is the peregrine falcon, and that's the symbol for their elite shaft of the line. So this is 15% lighter than the 4.0. Now, I didn't put the same butt end, same head, and weigh them both, but it's a noticeable difference. They also claim that it is 4 or 5% stronger. That I can't test. I mean, really, the only way to test that would be to see how many swings it takes for each of these to break against the wall, and I'm not going to do that. But I've never seen a 4.0 crack break, and I've never seen the 4.5 break. They're solid, they're strong. At $120, it's right in that upper but not the high-end range for a composite shaft, and falls in line with a lot of the alloy shafts as well. So it's good value. The Flex of 9, I thought when I originally got that was going to bother me, but really, even if they say it's a 9 Flex, it does not feel like that. They decided that they needed to make this lighter, and they couldn't just strip out material to make it lighter. A lot of companies do that, and when you strip out the material, you make it lighter and you make it more brittle. So they went and introduced tow spread carbon to the process of building this. And what it allowed them to do is to make the laminate layers smaller, and in turn provide it with more lightweight and a higher strength ratio. So I like that, and talking to Lauren at True, the reason for the high flex is the lighter you make it, when you have the flex level a little higher, it will actually take an impact better than a low flex. And again, to reiterate, it does not feel like a 9. Usually with 9, they're kind of like a wet noodle that as you're pulling your hands forward, you can feel the shaft bending. And really didn't feel that. You feel the ball snap out of the shaft and out of the head, but it didn't feel like a high flex shaft. They're tough. Like you said, like as I run this through the camera, you can see that, I mean, there's no cracks in the powder coating, no chips, no dents. They're beefy and they're light. A couple questions came up that, yes, the top 2 inches has that foam core in it. And I know since Dragonfly has started to sell those without that, they don't. But if you're using a head that needs that open throat, you can always just flip this around. Doesn't change the kick points, the flex technology at all. I wouldn't recommend drilling those out, as some have said, just due to the fact that if you ever want to put a normal head, like for example, I have my box pinched X10. I tested it with my ECD head. I have moved on to this for the next Go for Lax article, so you get a nice little preview. And I wanted to see how it worked on this. So, all in all, light shaft, strong shaft, decent price. I could not find any issues with this. So in the future, I'll have a new review series coming up. But until then, if there's something you want to see, leave a comment below. Talk to you later.